So, for those who've missed the presidential race, and I say that in inverted commas, we had two women come out and declare that they were running for president in the last week and a half or so. Laura Villars and Virginie Philpott both also put themselves in the race. We've known about Tim Meyer for some time. He was looking like the only real challenger. Okay, this is going to get a little bit complicated, but I will try my best to explain how nonsense this is. So, to stand in the FIA presidential election, each candidate must submit a full election list. So that means the people you're going to have in all the roles, assuming you win the presidency, right? And they've all got to represent all the regions of the FIA. So that's the Middle East and North Africa, North America, South America, the Pacific region, and you need 2 reps from Europe. The appointees for Vice President of the Sport must be chosen from the official nominees list to the World Motorsport Council for the region they represent. This is the problem. The only World Motorsport Council nominee from South America is Fabiana Eccleston. Yes, that Fabiana Eccleston, Bernie's wife. Yeah, she's already on Mohammed Ben Sulayem's nominees list. So assuming Ben Sulayem wins the presidency, Fabiana Eccleston takes that role. That means Mohammed Ben Sulayem essentially wins by default unless someone else from South America declares themselves eligible before the October 24th deadline for submitting candidate lists. They could amend this rule if there's an extraordinary assembly called in the next 2 weeks, but fat chance of that happening.
You know, I was a week late on this news.
Everybody was.
Well, the thing is that I wasn't looking because I thought this was already the case.
Look, I'm going to be real with you here. I never bought into the idea that Tim Meyer was a viable replacement. In my opinion, his entire presidency run was built around, I'm better than the other guy. And
that always goes so well.
That never works in the long run. There are some things about Mohammed Ben Sulayem I actually like as FIA president. He's one of the very few people that has put women and people of colour into positions of prominence within the FIA. That's a plus. And he's not afraid to take on Liberty Media. He has opposed the FOM on many, many issues that I can respect. There's a lot about MBS I don't like. You know, his previous comments on websites and magazines says to me he's a very antiquated human being at best. And I think he is very flippant to feedback and criticism. I still think he's the best option for FIA president, which says a lot about the state of the FIA, quite frankly.
I say, the fucking bar.
The bar is subterranean. The process is, in my opinion, farcical. It's incredibly shitty. And I've said before, the fish rots from the head.